6 signs you're going to be highly successful. Number 1. Successful people have great habits. Successful people have great habits like planning out their day the night before, constantly learning, and exercising regularly. Unsuccessful people have lousy habits like excessive drinking, taking drugs, and watching too much TV. Successful people are where they are today because of their habits. Habits determine a person's behavior. Everything that you are today, everything that you will accomplish in the future, is determined by the quality of the habits that you form. The very best people have the best habits. Successful people are simply those with successful habits. Successful habits could be getting up early in the morning, meditating, and reading. Number 2. Successful people are incredibly driven. How driven are you? Now, I'm not talking about you being a nightmare to work with or bullying other people. I'm talking about you pushing yourself to get results. It's your personal drive that turns your ideas into actions and then into results. It is your personal drive that keeps you going when things get tough. It enables you to bounce back from disappointments and setbacks. So, are you driven? Or lazy? Do you procrastinate? Number 3. Successful people are confident in their abilities. The two biggest enemies to success are self-doubt and fear of the unknown. We struggle with self-doubt. We worry if we are ready or if we're good enough. Do we actually have what it takes to succeed? Confidence is nothing more than believing in yourself, and believing in yourself is nothing more than doing the things that you once didn't believe that you could do. You see, confidence comes from competence. It's easy to believe in yourself when everyone believes in you. The challenge is believing in yourself when you're not ready and no one believes you. They doubt you can do it and they think that you cannot make it because you don't have what it takes. That is when you need to develop that unshakable self-confidence, that belief that you can do. Confidence is not the same as arrogance. Arrogance is thinking that you're above everybody else. Confidence is knowing that no one is above you. Do you feel confident enough in your own abilities that you can do what it takes? Are you willing to bet on yourself? Not just with words, but actions. Are you willing to put everything you have on the line for your goals and dreams? Do you bet on yourself? Or do you hesitate because you're a perfectionist? Do you suffer from paralysis analysis? You might have the best ideas and the most brilliant ideas in the world. But if you cannot articulate those ideas to other people, you won't go anywhere. Number 4. Successful people communicate clearly. Communication skills come in many forms: email, social media posts, conducting meetings, or speaking one-on-one on the phone with a prospect, or even speaking to large groups of people. Successful people have this one thing in common: the ability to influence, persuade, and inspire other people. Number 5. Successful people embrace failures. Do you embrace failures? Or do you take failures personally? Successful people are ridiculously positive about their future. They always speak positively about where things are going, as if it's already happened, even though there is no way that it could have happened. They believe in themselves and they have positive expectations. You will notice the most successful people in any field are usually the ones who have failed more than anybody else. The difference between a successful person and everyone else is not a lack of strength, it's not a lack of knowledge, it's a lack of will. Success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Take sales and closing for example. The most successful salespeople, the highest paid closers in the world, are the ones who experience rejection on a day-to-day basis more than anybody else. And that's what makes them successful. Success is on the razor's edge of failure. Number 6. Successful people have high EQ. These overachievers may not be the smartest people in the world, but they surround themselves with smart people. They may not be the best students in the world, but yet they demonstrate a high degree of emotional intelligence or EQ. When it comes to success, EQ eats EQ for breakfast. Now, IQ mostly is genetic, what you're both born with. However, EQ could be developed learned, and refined. Successful people, they have a high degree of emotional intelligence, meaning that they don't crack under pressure. They stay calm, they know how to deal with stress and anxiety even when things don't go their way. Successful people are also very self-aware, meaning that they know what they're good at, what they're not good at, what their strengths are, and what their weaknesses are. They know how to manage their emotions. They refuse to feel inadequate, resentful, or disappointed when failures hits them. So how many of these signs do you have? How likely are you going to be successful? If you have a few of these signs, congratulations! The chances of you becoming successful are quite high. Now, having these signs is one thing, but you also need to combine your signs with skills. That's how you truly become successful. Having these signs just shows your potential. How do you turn your potential into profit? All you need is skill.